Hello my lovely Capricorns, this is a reading for you for the next 2 weeks and we're starting from the full moon. So let's do a quick read and see what's coming up for you, my lovely Capricorn. We're just gonna, oh no, they want these three, okay. We have the owl, the rattle and the beloved. Okay, so as usual, my very clear thinking and quite knowledgeable Capricorns, we have the owl. So I do feel like if you are not currently studying or learning or something has sparked your interest, time to listen to that intuition, because I feel like they're telling me that there's some important information coming through. I feel like there is information that you will need coming through. It might be about your past self, it might be about what you need for the future, but I feel like there's information. It might be information about your current, they're saying living arrangement or partnership. So they're just saying pay attention to the information you've been given. Make sure you use your intuition, and it's not from people being given you out of spite. They're also saying there might be a lot of clarity coming through from messages. So it actually might be physical, studying books and things like that, or it actually might be just information coming through from people or situations, or even they're saying animals coming through and getting messages with little animal visitations. And it can be in your dreams, is a message someone said to me. Okay, we have the rattle. I feel like a lot of you have been shaking old energies off and bringing new energies in, and they're saying that's really great. They just want you to know that you stop that stagnation and think. They're just saying the old way of thinking is it's time to release, and the old belief system, time to release that. The self, they're saying pick this up. The beloved, the self-love really needs to be worked on, especially this week, as that's really what's holding you back from clearing those old belief patterns and the old energy. Oh, sorry about that. That's some howlite there bouncing around. What they want me to tell you is that they're saying, and it's good to use, you can use crystals. You can use anything you want to clear your energy, but it's also really good to focus at the moment on your heart energy and your affirmations and self-belief, because those are the things that limit you the most and bring you a lot of anxiety. So really important to strengthen those, especially at this time, because a lot of you are working on bringing in relationships or working on relationships. It's really important to have yourself in that stable and heart-centered place, so you know exactly what's coming through. So what they're telling me is the self-love and the attachment to your heart chakra and things really is what needs to be worked on in the next 2 weeks, just so that the person that you're calling in, or the person that you are trying to communicate with, if you're in a relationship, understands what you really need, and you understand what you actually truly desire, and don't do any sabotaging of relationships. Okay, so they want these ones. Okay. What else messages do we have for the lovely Capricorn? But they said, and they said, whatever you need to use to clear yourself, and they're saying the energy of to move the energy off you. It can be crystals, it can be feathers, it can be the sound, the rattle sound, anything you want to use. Is great just to focus and to break up that focus and that energy. So if you want to incorporate anything like that, you might like to give that a try, my lovely Capricorns. Okay, so anyone who is perhaps looking for a new love coming in. I feel like there's some of that new love, and I feel like there's also a bit of a playfulness coming in for any of you who are in a relationship. So, excuse me. We also have the Empress. So if anyone's also has placement in Aries, you might want to, because we've got very similar answers to, because we've got the High Priestess. So again, if we look, we've got a lot of information, a lot of self reflection as well. Look within yourself and search within yourself for what you truly want and call forth what you truly want emotions wise. I feel like it's a great time to manifest, they're telling me. Time to be playful, time to let someone in. But they said, yeah, there's someone with a very young spirit coming through, but someone who really wants a relationship and is willing to work on that. So if that's what you're calling in, that's a really positive sign. And they said one more for, oh no, sorry. Let's see what else I have. Okay, no, definitely 3 cards they want. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands upside down. So I feel like you've also been fighting to get to somewhere, and I feel like you're not quite getting there yet. But I feel like this momentum will change by the end of mid-May. I feel like, yep, they're saying, I feel like you'll start to feel like that you've gotten everything in order, and things are starting to turn again in your direction, and that everything will start to align again. So I feel like things might have got a little bit off center for some of you and off path, but I feel like the messages coming through and the healing you're doing on yourself at the moment is really important, and I feel like there's a lot of messages coming through with that. And I do feel that yes, some of you are in relationships that are still, you know, you're working on them, and they're just saying you just it's more about working on yourself at this time, and about opening up your heart, and it's about understanding yourself rather than understanding the other person at this time. So make sure that your heart is fully open and ready for this relationship. And they said anyone who's looking for love, I feel like you're still holding back in a sense, because I feel like there's energy coming in, but I feel like yep, just this sort of like the first week of May, I feel like you'll sort of let yourself release again and have worked enough onto your heart-centered self and move forward. And I feel like you'll be able to let yourself know what you truly desire and let this person in enough to, you know, meet up and join in. But yeah, definitely middle of May, I feel the confidence coming back and the connection definitely a lot stronger. So definitely some happy times coming up for you, Capricorn. So lots of things to look forward to. So enjoy your next 2 weeks, and thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, it'd be great if you could, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Thanks again, Capricorn.